please excuse the state of me. We've had a full-on day doing painting in the, why are there still fruit flies around this time of year? Seriously? Had a full-on day painting the nursery. We've still got the main walls to do. We did all the gloss work, which is just the worst bit. So any shred of makeup that I had on my face has been rubbed off and patchy. So excuse that. But it's Hocus Pocus night, guys. And that means I'm gonna make like a spooky little, I never know how to say this word. Is it charcuterie? I'll pop the little word. Charcuterie board, something like that. Anyway, I don't eat cold meats, and at the minute I'm not really fancying like cheeses like normal. So I'm going to do like my version of it, like a picky board, but make it spooky. So I'll show you how I do it. I'll also insert a picture of the one that I did, was it last Halloween, which was epic. I don't have the same jelly eyeballs as I did then, but yeah, I just thought you might enjoy watching how I've done it. So let's go. Right, first things first. Well, actually, first things first. The most gorgeous serving platter. It weighs a ton. I don't know if it's quartz or I'm not sure what it is, but it's one of my favourite. I've got so much use out of this, I could not even tell you. I got it from HomeSense about 3-4 years ago, and it has been so well loved, and everyone's always like, where did you get that? It is gorgeous. So it's the perfect size for this. Second of all, you're gonna need a skull. Honestly, I've been watching the Dharma thing on Netflix, and I'm just really looking forward to putting this in the fridge. Am I not right? Afterwards with the meat on it, just to scare potential guests. So this is like, I think this is from Amazon, and it's a great size because it's a real party piece, guys. Now, the eyeballs that I used last year were much better. These are just from B&M. Sorry if the focus is really rubbish. These are just from B&M, and they're like, I think these ones are just like plain green. They're not as good and realistic as the, yeah, because everyone's gonna believe this is a real skull. They're not as good as the ones that I had last time. In fact, are these actually a different colour? I might have to go find the exact colour because that will bug me. Ooh. Yeah, is it spookier that they're different? I don't know, but I'm gonna stick them in with some soft cheese. I think last year I used like buttercream or something. Anything like sticky, don't use butter because it melts and like goes oily and then they fall. I made that mistake once. And then I'm gonna wrap it with this prosciutto, which I can't stand. It even makes me feel a bit sick to handle it. And you basically just wrap it all over. I'll do like a fast forward of me doing it, because it's not really fun to watch in real time. But this is gonna be the centerpiece, guys. You're welcome. Right, I have finished covering. The trick with this, obviously if I had guests come in, I would wear gloves because it's pretty gross, like me pushing all the meat. I mean, it's pretty gross, full stop. And I'd probably put a lot more meat on, but because I like to do the whole skull, but because it's just Sean that'll be eating this, I really didn't want to put too much on it. And to cover this, like to this level, it's only taken one little pack of 9 slices. So now I'm gonna fit the eyeballs. So like I say, I think last time I used buttercream, I'm sure I did. I'm trying to cast my mind back now, because I really want to make sure that it sticks. But I'm gonna try cream cheese and pray for the best. I have found the same colour eyes again though. You just need something that's gonna make it stick, and you don't need too much. It's just to give it something to stick into the, like a bit of like suction, I guess. So what I was meant to say to you as well, you'll find that the meat just sort of melts onto the skull, especially if you're manipulating the fat on the meat as well. That does it quite well. So I've just got a bit of cream cheese on the back there. I didn't use too much, and then just like splodged it in. It's the most satisfying thing. Now, if you don't think that looks like a centerpiece for your Halloween parties, then I just don't know what to say to you guys. He's pretty snazzy. So that's him, and I'm just gonna pop him there. And then I'm gonna work my other goodies like around that, I think. I haven't gone all out like I normally would if there was more of us. Again, like it's just me and Sean tonight, and I don't eat like meats, but I'll show you how I like sort of arrange it all together. And like I say, it might give you a bit of an idea to, you know, create one of these yourself. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's like the hardest thing I'd say. Just keep going, like trust the process. I always say with these things, and like I say, I would normally pack it with a lot more meat, but there's just no need. So that's that for the moment. I'm just going to crack on and do the other little bits. Right, just before I crack on, I was just going to show you these little dishes. I'm sure these were sort of leftovers from something. I'm trying to think what they were, but anyway, or did I actually buy them from Home Sense? I'm not sure. I keep little tiny bowls like this because they're really good for sort of building around. I normally have like cute heart shaped ones or stars, but because we're creating a bit of a spooky going on, oh sorry, I've got hiccups. Pregnancy hiccups are like just so inconvenient. So again, I hate cocktail sausages, but I know Sean loves them. So little things like that with little cocktail sausages in, just to start the board off, I think. So I'll figure out where to place these afterwards. But yeah, I like keeping little tiny things like this because they do come in very useful. I know where I got them from actually. I'll just answer my own question. I'm going to use this, which is like a dipping cheese. And these are the bowls. These are literally them from either M&S, or this one was from Aldi. So these are like these little melt in the pot cheeses, and they're so good. And I've got a French stick and stuff to dip in there. So that's amazing. Just trying to show you little ideas that work really well, and they like add interest. And I like that this has got green on it, and the green, it'll bring out the green of his eyes. So yeah, I'm trying to basically look at my old board that I did last Halloween. I mean, it's not going to be this epic, guys, because this was to feed like 6 people, but I mean, look at it. I thought it was pretty fab. I know what I forgot to bring home as well, my little plastic spiders, damn it. Right, I've arranged some more meats on here, which is nothing groundbreaking. I'm gonna put some crackers on. I'd normally use fancier crackers if we had guests and stuff, but it's just me and Jasmine, me and Sean. Right, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cookie cutter some cheese with little spooky shapes. Which ones am I gonna use? What shell will go to the back? I just got these from Amazon, I think they were. Now, normally I would suggest using like an Edam or like a bouncy cheese. We didn't have any, so I'm going to try it with mild cheddar. I did try it with mature cheddar last year and it crumbled. So let's see how this goes. Okay, problem kind of solved. I've got this cheese which we use for toasties. It's nice and stringy and bouncy. It's the sort of cheese, if you can get it in a block, is the ideal for this. And I've made, I think it looks really cute with the little holes in it. And it does hold up so much better. So I'm going to do a ghost. I'm going to do quite a sharp ghost, and then I'll do a holy ghost. The Holy Ghost. Ta-da! Oh! Ta-da! I kind of like it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And just like spread them around and make a little decoration with it. But this cheese is exactly how it's supposed to go, but like thicker. Right, where I've gotten up to, so I'll move these out of the way, but great space savers, fillers, are little things like this: cherry tomatoes, gherkins. If I had pickled onions, it'd be pickled onions. I've got these little tiny chorizo rolls that Sean likes. I've also just got out of the oven. I'll move it over here actually so you can see. Just got out of the oven. Help if I flip the screen. The bubbly cheese. So that's just come out, but as you can appreciate, needed to use oven gloves, and it was quite a kerfuffle to get that on. I've placed some little jelly eyeballs, and I'll show you more of the arrangement now. I've got some little chicken nuggets. This is my token that I'm going to arrange now as well. I'm probably going to pop those here, just on the edge. Don't know if it's the best idea I've ever had, but you know. And yeah, sort of tower them up and like work on filling the space now. So there we have it, guys and gals. A very amateur treat board, but I just think the two of us, I could have piled it so much higher, and I do wish I had little plastic eyeballs because sweetie eyeballs really don't go. But I just thought we've got little chicken nuggets, little cutout shapes. Please don't use mild cheddar because this will happen like I thought it would. Little cream cheese, garlic cream cheese there, dippy cheese, hot baguette, cocktail sausages with spooky little shape. So yeah, and then the main centerpiece. I just thought it was quite fun. I've also done some little my little Ray Dunn bowl, some little mac and cheese croquettes. They're from Costco, highly recommend them. So I'm gonna go get Sean to take this into the lounge now because it's way too heavy for me. If he drops it, I may kill him. And we're gonna feast till our heart's content. Right, we've got Hocus Pocus. Sorry, the spotlights are on. These are actually dog bowls, don't judge me. They make great treat bowls. We've got little pretzels, we've got some snacks. I've got pumpkin spice caramels and candy corn nerds. Hocus Pocus is ready for us, and my camera is not focusing. And then, if I put myself over here, this is where we're gonna sit and feast. And I'm very excited, guys. Not for you.